And let's get her done. An apology won't do either. Now when it comes to this, an apology won't do either. But that boots to the ground event right here that I've been following, and I even supported and I even added you, AJ, and giving you your fucking props. All that shit deleted, and I'm letting that motherfucker know. This is the type of time you really fucking be on. Do not give money to this lady. Do not support this lady's platform. She is on fuck shit, and she has always been on fuck shit. This is how she treats Black kids around the world. She don't give a fuck about them. The clip will get saved. So, if Messy Talk don't stand up to this bullshit, don't worry, because I fucking will. I absolutely will. Hi, y'all. Welcome in. Can we go ahead and tap the screen, please, and pretend AP's live? I don't know where the hell Nola went. Nola's sleeping in the back room somewhere.
Okay. So that is pretty much the premise of AP stance. Like I said, I'm gonna allow y'all to speak one at a time. Candy?
I agree with AP, honestly. This is just sad, like I said in the beginning, and my statement is correct. If AJ was mad about the laugh, she should have said that. But that's not what AJ stated. AJ did state that the only reason she is doxing her kid is because she was talking about her child. And we clearly see that is not the case here. So, thank you, Bella.
Okay. Thank you, Candy, for coming up. And thank y'all so much for supporting the live goal. Hello, Asia. Asia, do you know you are here? I think your mic is low. Oh, okay. Okay. Left. Thank y'all for supporting the goal.
Good morning, Bella.
Good day.
So, I was on a panel when all of this went down in $2 Live. I don't really know if you played the full clip, but
I only played what I had, so that's why I said AJ is standing firm that whatever happened in AJ, $2 Live, it was not posted on purpose. Like only certain things is being put out. So, I just want to make sure we're clear. The audience needs to know you're a character witness for the live in its entirety. As far as what happened overall.
Yeah, like I was there from the beginning to the end.
All right, so this is a credible witness because she says she was there in $2 Live when all of this allegedly got started. Continue, Laugh. Thank you for coming in.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be quick, Bella, because they already talking about my legs. So we were in the live, and the live was it was really a recap of what happened the day before. Nobody went in there and just said, "Hell yeah, y'all, let's talk about AJ." We were recapping what AJ did the day before. And what she did was argue with HB in N4K's live. They were going back and forth how we usually do. But my opinion is if I'm going back and forth with you and you start talking about my kids, if we talking about kids, that really has nothing to do with my children for real, in real life. So AJ and HB going back and forth, and they talking about kids, they talking about whatever, they going deep. So AJ feels the need to turn her camera on and involve her son in the argument for real, like rubbing on his head and can you do this? And he had nothing to do with the argument. He probably don't even know she was arguing. It had nothing to do with him. So that happened on live. What do? We recap lives. So we recap that shit. And everybody got their right to their own opinion, right? So everybody was saying, I don't think that was a cool move. We had a right to say we don't think that was cool. I don't really know who said her son. I think, yeah, Bun Bun said, I heard her son look depressed. Whatever was said, she couldn't play. She couldn't play it. She was in the live. She was in the live in the comments. She could have just hit screen record. So nobody has played it because nobody really said anything bad about her child. We wasn't in there just talking about her kid. And so when she responded by putting their kids up and talking about them, okay, we can't police her response, but was it correct? No, because she said the reason she did that is because she sat there and heard people talking bad about her kids. That was a lie. And that's why she didn't play the clip. So you did something on live with your child. Of course, it's going to be talked about the next day. But it's the who and not the what. And so when she posted me, she put HB over my baby's face. So what for? So it's stupid motherfuckers in there talking my laugh wasn't even there. I was in the panel on the live.
Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see. I'm glad you said that.
But it really don't matter. We can't police nobody. People gonna do what they want to do and say what they want to say. I'm just glad she put something over my baby's face.
Laugh, you was in the panel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because what I have here, hold on. You weren't in the panel. So that would mean what AJ is saying is true, that
No.
the clips.
No, what she's saying.
No, hear what I'm saying. If you're acknowledging you were in the panel, matter of fact, let me just show you better than I can, hold on. Stay right there. And it's unfortunate that she's not here because I definitely.
Girl, she here. Quit playing with me.
No, she.
Girl,
listen, she's not here, and it's okay. It's okay.
It's fine. But look at what I'm saying. Regardless of what you finna show me, maybe you can, for some reason, men's. Oh, $2 already been here. So they can tell you in the comments. $2 said you have to get the other clips because this was early in the morning. I don't know if I'm on the panel right then, but when this conversation started and when we actually had the conversation and AJ was in the comments, I was there. So I don't know, because it was early in the morning. I know I was getting my kids ready for school. I don't know when I dropped, but the actual conversation that AJ says she heard, I was there for it. And didn't nobody talk about her kid bad.
So one moment, because I want to make sure we're not, it's not getting drawn out. I just wanted to acknowledge what I played this morning for the court. It did not have you in the panel. It only has AP and Bun Bun in the panel. So because you're acknowledging that you were in the panel, y'all said clock the T has the other clips. I seen that in the audience as well. So are y'all saying that because you are acknowledging you were in the panel, that means can we hear what was said while you were in the panel? Do any vlogger have that?
That's exactly what we also have.
Go to period poo. But see, that's the problem. I don't think y'all understand. So in order for me to, because again, it's both sides. AJ's standpoint is it was said, y'all did it, but based on the clips that I have, it's like, okay, well, Bun Bun, she said what she heard.
I ain't aborting no mission.
But no.
But
by Laugh's admission, she's saying, period, YouTube. Okay, so hold on. So it's not on her page. Okay. Period Pooh. Is that like the name of your YouTube page? Yeah, I'm not sure, but if it's on her actual page, I didn't see that. Laugh was in the comments at first, then she came up.
No, I wasn't. I was there. What the hell? Okay, so tell me this. If I wasn't there, if I'm making all this shit up, why was I on her backdrop for the week? What the hell? She targeted me and AP back. And I
You know,
also
they're welcome. So $2 made her stance clear that she ain't playing shit. It's your responsibility. It's your responsibility to prove what was said. So
look, it's people in the
unfortunately,
comments that don't even like me that's saying they remember me being there. They right. They said I was getting my kid ready for school, but as I was getting my baby ready for school, that's when the conversation was happening.
I don't have period. So what is Period Pooh's YouTube? Because I typed that name in and nothing comes up. So wait, hold on. Maybe I need to put a
Oh, they
T at the
text
end.
me this on period poop. But is it the full clip? Because I don't think we've heard the actual clip yet. I didn't come on the panel late, y'all. Okay.
Now see, this one says unedited. One moment. Laugh. In the meantime, I'm going to have someone else come up because there's an unedited version, and I need to be able to get straight to the point. All right, Kim. Hold on. Butter, I see you here. Butter, did you mean to request that? Okay, yeah. All right. Kim, do you have something else?
Bella, do you hear me?
Okay, so yeah, I'm on there. I see the unedited version. Okay.
Are you on Period Pooh? Did you find it?
I'm on the unedited version, so I would need to like decipher when they get to the part where they're directly talking about AJ's child.
Okay, because her YouTube is period.poo without a T underscore one. Okay, got it.
I'm on it right now, and it says this clip is an hour long. So I would have to get to, again, meat and potatoes. It's already 9:30. Get straight to the part. Period Pooh doesn't have the beginning, okay. And that's all I'm asking for. If we don't have a beginning of how the conversation even got to talking about the child, yeah. So just wanted to make that clear. All right, who else? All right, make sure y'all check your name in the queue and make sure. So yeah, it's if that's not the beginning of it, we'll just have to stick to what we have in front of us. So the bottom line is, unless there is proof, we can only stick to what's proof. Again, it's not about what you know, it's about what you can prove. Wait, who is this? Who is this? You're asking to be let up, but who are you? Okay, hold on. AP is here.
Well, that is the beginning of the clip. That is the beginning of the clip. Again, that is the beginning of the clip. That is when the start of the conversation happened. That is, you have the beginning of the clip. It is there.
I'm in for a K, and I stopped it and I said, wait, do they show her son? That was the beginning. And Bella, the only reason why you even got that clip is because I played that. I actually went to my live and I clipped that. So that is the beginning. If it wasn't the beginning, why the fuck am I saying, wait, do they show her son? Hello, this is why I call you guys stupidos. Laugh was not in the panel at the beginning. She was in the comments. At the beginning, it was me, AP, and Abundantly. Laugh came up like 2 minutes afterwards. So those clips is what the other bloggers have. But that is the actual beginning. Nobody talked about her son. We didn't even talk about that topic. We drugged the fuck out of AJ and her parenting. Why the fuck are you showing him on camera? That's what we discussed. We did not discuss that boy. All y'all heard about that boy was what she played in that clip. We started to drag AJ. So that is the beginning. I talked about the boy looking like Michael Jackson, and I did that in her fucking face again. Okay? If she had a problem about us talking about him, she was in our live. Why didn't she come up in my panel and check us? Why didn't she say nothing to me in N4K panel? But now all of a sudden she want to go live and drag people, kids, for what? Yeah,
Performative.
her AP said nothing. That is the beginning. All of the other clips that was played on all the other panels clearly showed us talking about AJ, not the boy. So that is the beginning. Laugh came up shortly afterwards.
All right.
Oh,
Bum.
hey, how are you? How y'all
Good
doing?
answer.
Good, good. So again, yes, to reiterate exactly what $2 just said, yes. And if she wanted to come at anybody, she could have came for me. Yeah, I'm gonna take that, Bella. It is what the fuck it is, right? Because I did chuckle and I did state that I heard he was. That's what I said, and that is what I heard. That's what I was reading when I was in HB's live after N4K's live got clipped, right? Because I wasn't even in the live to see her sign or having or state anything about him being depressed or anything like that. I was reading off the comments that I heard from yesterday from that night before off of HB's live. Um, but as you can hear AP said nothing. Nothing. So I'm gonna eat that. Fuck it. It is what it is, bitch. It's up and it's stuck. And that shit is on site. So it is what the fuck it is. I don't care. You could say whatever you want to say about my kid, but AP's kid didn't deserve that though, Bella. And that's all that I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You could have talked about my kids. Hey, you felt some sort of way because I stated that I heard. I still didn't talk about his appearance. It wasn't nothing like that because I still don't even know to this day, Bella, how her kids look, right? So it's not even that serious for me to go dig up and go search and go do all of that and go, nah, I ain't even finna do that get back. That ain't for me. So, like I said, AP said nothing. So she didn't even have to involve AP in it. You want to stick it with me? Stick it with me. That's cool. That's all I got to say, Bella.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
So Bella, when I came up here the first time, didn't I say I was there from the time we started talking about son? From the time we started the conversation, not the recap, not the video. I'm talking about from the time the conversation started. That's it. Now if $2 will play that, you will actually see everything that was said after the clip was played. And it really wasn't nothing bad said. But like we always say, we can't police a response. So I'm not policing her response, but it was kind of unwarranted for me. That's it. And so if I wasn't there at all and I'm lying, why was I targeted? Why was my pictures put up and my babies put up? For absolutely no reason then, right? If I wasn't there. It don't even matter. We say the worst shit and we do the worst shit. It don't fucking matter. Fuck it. But you know what? When you do some shit, stand on your shit. You want her listening, watching, letting everybody else fight for you? The fuck?
He deserved to be dragged. Is the question at hand. Did AP deserve to be dragged and have her child posted? Red, yes. Blue, no. When you are not voting, hit that follow button. We are at the 500K in likes. Let's continue to engage. Y'all are doing great. Thank y'all for supporting the live. Okay. Vloggers, you may put your request back up. And I appreciate y'all being patient. Vloggers, thank you for being patient. Put your request back in. I am bringing y'all back up so we can start moving on to the next case. We have less than 10 seconds. Thank you for the level up. All right, so we have a majority. So we have a majority. The majority has ruled that AP did not deserve to have her child posted and to be dragged. Okay? But now I will also pose the question. Because AJ says she heard with her own ears that her child was discussed, was AJ in the right for her reaction? Red, yes. Blue, no. Did AJ have the right to react based off what she said she heard? Red, yes. Blue, no. Again, when y'all are not voting, just continue to engage, please. Thank y'all for assisting with the goal. And we do have less than 10 seconds. All right. The majority has ruled that AJ had the right to react based on what she believes she heard with her own ears. I did it that way on purpose. Y'all said AP shouldn't have been dragged, but then y'all also said AJ had the right to respond the way that she did. I want, because as the day is going on, shout out to the universe, thank you. That cricket, I don't know what it was waking up inside of me, but that cricket was just kind of like sending me some type of energy. Y'all just watched Flip Flop in real time. Y'all literally just watched Flip Flop in real time. Thank you. Because you say AP didn't deserve to have her child posted. She didn't deserve to be dragged. And then what did y'all vote in the end? Thank you for the follow. So understand, for my audience here, it is very important that when we are listening to the case, When the final decision is made, it is left up to the peers of accountability court. Why would AJ feel like she did anything wrong when the audience of accountability court literally said she wasn't wrong for her